Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today's video is a tag video. This video is coming from the MAB or Middle-Aged Beauties group. This was a tag that was created by Finding My Tiara or Patricia. And she just thought this was a cute way for people that are in this group, for our YouTube friends, just to get to know us a little bit better. I know that I have on my channel, I've already done a few get to know me type tag videos, but a lot of these questions were a little bit different, so I wanted to go ahead and participate with this one. I thought this was a good tag, especially for those of you who are new to my channel, which I do want to say a big warm welcome, hello and welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy my channel. I thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I'll just get going with the first one. I will list the ladies down below so you can go check them out. As well as I will also link down below the hostess that is hosting the MAB giveaway for this month, which is Keeping It Simple with Bridget. Number 1, what is your first name? My name is in the, I guess, title of my YouTube channel, which is Brown Eyed Girl Cherise, so my name is Cherise. So yeah, that's my name. Number 2, what is your age? I am 38. I will be turning 39 in March. 3, where do you live? I live in North Carolina. I live close to Raleigh. So yes, live in North Carolina. I've been in North Carolina for at least 20 years. I was originally born in New York, and then we moved out of New York when I was about 10, and then I lived in Florida for a while, and then moved into North Carolina when I was about, I want to say 15 going on 16. So been here for, yeah, a little over 20 years, like 22 years. So yeah, and I love it. I love North Carolina. I mean, it has the 4 seasons, which I love. But yeah, I do love North Carolina. Number 4, what is your marital status? I am married. Actually, my husband has been in a few videos. We've done the, I don't know if it was the get to know us tag, or, I don't know, it was one of those tags where he had to answer questions about me, like how much he knew about me. We've done the Bean Boozled challenge. We did that with our little girl Isabella. He was in a cooking video that we did one time. But yeah, his name is Alan, and I've been with Alan for 20 years, and we've been married for 14. So we've been together for a long time. Yeah, so yes. Number 5, do you have children? I do have children. I have 3, and if you've seen my Mommy What's Cooking videos, they've all been in at least one of them. But I have 3 kids. Caleb is my oldest. He'll be 14. And then Abigail, she'll be 12 this month. And then Isabella, she is 7. So yeah, I have 3 little munchkins. Although the first 2 aren't as little anymore. They're almost as tall as, well, Caleb is as tall as me. Abby is right there too, I think. But yeah, even though they're getting taller, they'll still always be my munchkins. But yes, I have 3. Number 6, do you have pets? I do. We finally do have a pet, and he's made an appearance in a couple of videos too, but we have a Morky. He is just actually turned 1 in August, but his name is Goober, and he is a doll face. Love him to death. We waited a really long time to get a pet or a dog, and yeah, so we got him a week before Thanksgiving last year. And he has just been a huge blessing to our family, that every time we just look at him, we always usually say to each other, how do we do anything without Goober in our life? Because he's just so cute. So yeah, he is he's our 4th baby. Number 7, what's your favorite type of music? I honestly really do like all music. I'm not a huge rap person. I should say, not that I'm not a huge rap person, but if I can understand and hear the lyrics, then I will like the song. Just some rap music, and that's the same thing with some like heavy metal type music. When they're screaming so loud, if I can't understand what the words are saying, then I don't like the song. So yeah, that would be probably my only thing that I don't like about certain types of music or certain really songs, is that if they're screaming and they just like talking, I know that I talk fast, but if they're talking like a mile a minute where I can't understand what the actual lyrics are, then I don't like the music. And anything honestly, you know, like vulgar or just not appropriate, obviously I don't like. I do tend, I would say probably 95% of the time, I do listen to Christian music, but obviously I'm a huge 80s, you know, fan. I love the 70s, love the 90s. I mean, I do like music, I love music. But I do tend to go more to Christian music, but I love soft rock. I love obviously romantic songs, so yeah. I can't stand songs that literally have 3 words to the song and it just is basically a repeat. I don't understand, I really don't. I don't understand sometimes how people are getting like record deals with just making a song with 3 words and just repeating it over and over again, but whatever. I guess good for them, they're making money in that kind of industry. Anyway, number 8, what's your favorite season? By far, my favorite season, well I have 2, but if I had to pick one, my 2 are fall and spring. I love fall and spring. Summer, it just is way too hot for me. And obviously winter, it's just cold and just dreary. But I love fall and spring, but if I had to pick one, I would say fall. I love fall time. I just do. I love just obviously what everybody says, the leaves turning, you know, colors. I love obviously the little chill in the air. It just brings back, or not that it brings back, but it just reminds me of just, yeah, like warm blankets and movie nights and obviously cinnamon, pumpkin spice, all those type of things. So I love fall. Number 9, who was your teenage crush? Well, I watched a couple of these videos from the other ladies and they named like a celebrity and then somebody that was in their personal life. Honestly, as far as like a celebrity, I don't know. I had a crush on so many people. I really couldn't pinpoint to one person. And I would say probably it was the same in my personal life. I am the youngest out of 6. I have 4 older sisters. So obviously you can only imagine whenever they brought anybody home, I had googly eyes over them. But as far as like when I was a teenager, I did have a crush on one particular person who's actually my sister's boyfriend's brother. So yeah. That was probably, I would say, the biggest crush that would stand out to me. And then number 10, what was your first concert? My first concert, honestly, was when I met Alan, and I was 18, and we met, and then I think it was a couple of weeks later, he invited me to go to, I think it was called, either it was called the Ozfest, or was it the Ozfest or Lollapalooza? I don't know. Anyway, it was at like the fair where, there was just, they had tons of concerts playing. That was probably my first experience at a concert, and that was just a lovely experience because obviously I'm just getting to know him, and just the whole thing was just hysterical. It was just an eye-opening experience, I will say that. Never knew what, I think it's called a mosh pit, never knew what that was before until I was actually in it, because Alan thought it would be funny that if like, oh yeah, let's go up close to the front where we could hear the bands and blah blah blah, and there's just obviously a group of people pushing each other around, throwing each other around, and I got pushed around a little bit, so that was lovely. Then I almost killed Alan, and yeah, but yeah, so that was probably my first concert, and I can't even remember what the bands were because at the time Alan really liked, like, I guess you would call it like really heavy metal or whatever like that, and I really didn't listen to it, not the bands that he listened to. They were a little just too much for me. So I really didn't care for it too much. But yeah, that would be my first one. That is it. That was number 10. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me. I enjoy doing these get to know me videos, and I do. I think they're great for just us to get to know each other a little bit better. It makes it a little bit more personal. Thank you to Patricia with Finding My Tiara for creating this tag. I will link everybody's channel down below so you can check theirs out. I'm not sure if everyone in the group did it, but I will link everyone's channel down anyway so you can go ahead and enter for that giveaway, which I will leave my video explaining that as well as keeping it simple with Bridget's video. You have until, I believe it's September 19th to go ahead, or maybe September 18th. The winner will be announced September 19th, let's put it that way. So that's it. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and thanks again for joining me. Bye guys. Mwah.